Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
My name is Officer Johnson from Gables Police Department. Well, a couple of minutes ago, there was an accident down the street, a couple blocks over, and I was curious to know if you heard anything or if you saw anything.
I did see what happened. I saw the whole thing, and I wanted to tell the officer, but I froze and simply couldn't get it out. You see, I have Autism Spectrum Disorder, or ASD, and like a lot of people with ASD, when I get stressed out, I don't always communicate the way I should. Or like in this situation, I got so nervous that I can't speak at all.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley Moss and I am a 20-year-old on the autism spectrum.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Bart of the Coral Gables Police Department. The chances are at some point in your life you're going to need to interact with a police officer. Well, Haley and I are here to talk to you about how you can make that interaction go as smoothly as possible. We're also going to introduce you to a special card that you can utilize to help disclose your disability.
Lieutenant Barta is talking about a free personalized wallet card available at justdigit.org.
We're going to show you a few situations in which you might possibly encounter a police officer.
And we're going to go back to the bus stop scene to show you how that scenario can have a positive outcome.
In each scene, we're going to cover two things. First, what will you typically encounter when you come in contact with a police officer? And two, when is the best time to give the police officer your wallet card?
Now it's time for our first scenario.
In this scenario, you're going to be introduced to Kent. Kent is an adult with autism spectrum disorder, and he is pulled over by Officer Cabrera because he's very tired and he has a hard time staying in his lane of traffic. Kent first utilizes his turn signal and he pulls over to the right side of the road and out of the way of traffic. If you'll notice in this video, Kent keeps both of his hands on the steering wheel so that the officer can see them at all times. The main concern of the officer in this particular situation is that Kent may possibly be driving under the influence.
Sir, do you have a driver's license and registration that I can take a look at?
He first asked the officer if he can go into his glove box, and it was during this time he handed the officer his wallet card.
All right, thank you, sir. Sir, can you step out of the vehicle for me?
Sure. Thank you.
All right, sir. The reason why I stopped you originally because you have characteristics of someone being under the influence of alcohol and controlled substance while operating a motor vehicle. Driver's license, your registration, insurance. I also see you have a card here indicating that you're autistic.
Yes, I have autism, and that's why the way I behave the way I do.
Okay. Is there? Are you okay to drive your vehicle from here?
Yes, I am.
I know that you said you were tired, and that's the reason why you're having difficulties operating the motor vehicle. In the future, maybe it's not a good idea to drive while you're tired. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and let you off with a warning. I also show here that you live a couple blocks.
Yes, yes.
And would you be able to drive home and make it home safely?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll make it home safe and sound.
All right, sir. Well, you have a nice day, and thank you for...
Kent was polite, courteous, and respectful to the police officer, as anyone should be in that situation.
Let's review the key points in this scenario. When the police officer pulls behind you and activates his vehicle's emergency lights and siren, safely pull over to the right side of the road and out of the way of traffic if possible. Try to remain calm and relaxed. Don't exit your vehicle unless the officer asks you to step outside. Don't reach for your wallet card without first asking the officer if you can give them your wallet card. If the officer asks you for your license, proof of insurance, or registration, this will be the time to present your wallet card along with these items.
You can get your own personalized wallet card for free at www.justdigit.org. It's a quick and easy way to tell a police officer about your disability and what specific triggers, such as loud noises or bright lights, may upset you.
In this next scenario, a young man by the name of Sean with ASD is waiting for his mother to pick him up in front of a convenience store. Sean is pacing anxiously, nervously in front of the store, drawing attention to himself. The store clerk finds this behavior to be suspicious and contacts the police to investigate.
Hello, I'd like to report a suspicious person.
Can you tell me exactly what's happening?
The person is outside the front of the store. He's walking back and forth and he's rocking.
Someone who has autism spectrum disorder may be displaying behaviors that are indicative of someone who is under the influence or who may be suffering from mental illness.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm fine.
You okay?
Yes.
What's going on?
Not much.
Not much. What are you waiting for? How come you're sitting here on the bench?
I don't know.
Are you from this area? Do you live around here?
No.
No. Do you go to school around here?
No.
No. Are you waiting for someone to pick you up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who's picking you up? Your mom? Your dad?
I think my mom's picking me up.
Your mom? When was the last time you spoke with your mom?
For quite a while.
A while ago? Do you have any sort of identification on you?
Yes.
The officer asked Sean if he has any identification, and it was during this time that Sean presented his driver's license along with his personalized wallet card.
It says you have autism here, and that when you're anxious, you rock your body back and forth and pace back and forth. Are you nervous right now?
Yeah.
Are you anxious?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know.
You don't know? It says there's an emergency contact name here, Susan Smith. Who is Susan?
My mom.
Your mom? Okay, so you don't mind that I contact your mom then, just to see where she's at?
No.
No? Okay, give me just a second, okay?
The officer places a phone call, and his mother responds to the scene.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm late. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Officer Rodriguez with the Coral Gables Police Department. I just want to let you know that we found Sean sitting here on the bench and we received a phone call in regards to his behavior, but we found out that he is autistic. So we just wanted to make, contact with you so you can come and pick him up and he gets home safely.
Oh, thank you so very much.
The wallet
Thank you
card
for
brings clarity to
understanding.
the situation. Now, let's go back to the bus stop to show you how that scenario can have a positive outcome.
There may be a time when a police officer would like to speak with you as a potential witness.
ma'am.
If you're feeling nervous
My
or
name's
anxious,
Officer Johnson from
this
Coral
would be the
Gables
time to
Police
display your personalized wallet card.
There was an accident down the street, a couple blocks over, and I was curious to know if you heard anything or if you saw anything.
Is it alright if I show you my card?
Definitely. So it says here you have a hard time speaking sometimes.
I have higher functioning Asperger's syndrome, but sometimes I have problems speaking.
Well, you might be a witness to an accident that happened down the street in regards to the time and what you heard. Would you feel more comfortable writing down something for me?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
Susan disclosed her disability, the officer allowed her to write down what she saw in order to make her feel more comfortable. Now that you've seen each of the scenarios and how the wallet card can benefit you, you can get your own personalized wallet card for free at www.justdigit.org.
Let's review the key points that we've learned today. As soon as possible, tell the officer that you have a disability and ask if you can show him your wallet card. Keep your hands out in front of you so that the officer can see them. Do not put your hands in your pocket, behind your back, or in your bag or purse. Please face the officer when he is talking to you. Do not turn your back to the officer unless he tells you to do so.
Thank you very much for watching this video and for taking the time to learn about the wallet card. This video has been brought to you by the City of Coral Gables, the Disability Independence Group, and UMNSU Center for Autism and Related Disabilities.